Hey everybody, it's Katie from Live It Well Nutrition. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you these delicious kale chips that are so popular. I've got family members giving orders to me to make these for them repeatedly on an ongoing basis with my dehydrator, and it's really simple. So follow along with this channel if you like videos like this. I do mom topics, nutritional topics, food recipes. I am a holistic nutritionist, and then I do like natural living as well. So there's lots of cool videos if you want to stick around, and don't forget to like this if you like it. And you'll just see me starting to get the kale leaves off of the kale, and that's just by pushing your fingers up the stem and it'll all just slide off. Then you want to wash your kale and let it dry out, because it's just creating more work for your dehydrator if you don't dry your lettuce.
So I wanted to show you, I have sliced this, but I'm holding it together, and you'll see that my bell pepper has 4 bumps instead of 3, which some bell peppers have as well. The ones with 3 bumps are male, they have less seeds and are better for cooking because they're not as sweet. So if you're doing a raw recipe like I am here, then choose a bell pepper with 4 bumps. It means that it's female. Although it has more seeds, it's sweeter and better for eating raw. So fun fact there.
So go ahead and just toss those into your food processor.
You'll want to choose an organic olive oil because that's good for raw cooking. You don't want to cook with olive oil because it goes rancid at high heats. Also choose cold pressed, as you'll see here, and make sure that it has an actual organic certification.
It seems like a lot, but hold on, because you're gonna see just how many kale chips this makes. It's incredible and super delicious.
Nutritional yeast is really high in B vitamins, and especially in raw foods, because B vitamins are destroyed with heat. Also, it gives it this nice cheesy flavor to your kale chips without having the actual cheese there.
So I want you guys to remember that this is a raw food, and that's really important because that means that the enzymes that are in that food are still intact. They're living enzymes. Usually when cooking food, we destroy the enzymes because of the heat. And so by keeping this raw, the enzymes are still living and intact. And enzymes are basically proteins, but they play a role in every function that our body conducts. And so it's very important to get a variety of enzymes in our diet without having them all destroyed by the cooking process.
Onion powder is a great way to enhance the flavor. Garlic powder is full of allicin and is a great anti-inflammatory. Also, if you have candida issues, like if you're prone to fungal infections and things like that, then garlic powder is a nice enhancement that will also benefit you nutritionally. Lastly, cayenne is really great for blood circulation and adding a little bit of heat and spice to your food. Also, it'll give a little bit of an orange hue along with the red peppers that will do that as well, and the nutritional yeast, but it'll really enhance the flavor and the color of this meal. Now here I have a ½ cup of filtered water. I'm not going to put it all in right away. I'm going to put about half of it, so a ¼ cup, because I don't want it to be too liquidy when I go to coat the kale chips. I want it to be like a thick kind of cheesy sauce that coats the kale chips. So we're just going to work with what we have. We probably won't exceed a ½ cup, but let's see.
So here it is. Here is all of the ingredients in my food processor ready to be blended up. You'll pick your own consistency. I like the cheese to be sort of thick because it's going to dehydrate anyway, and I like it to be like a thick flavored coating on my chips when they become chips. And so if I watered it down, it would just be a thinner layer on each chip. And so this way I ensure that it's really coated. So just go ahead and start ripping apart your kale chips into chip-sized pieces, but also take into account that they're going to get smaller as they dehydrate. Not a lot smaller, but a little. And then you just put your cheese into the bowl, and you'll see me in a minute separate these into 2 bowls because it's pretty impossible to really mix any kind of salad or leaves with just one full bowl. So this is the size of the bowl that I'm using. You can see my hand and the ratio or proportion with that. So I'm just gonna separate half into the other bowl, and that just makes it easier for mixing purposes and really coating the leaves. Don't worry, wash your hands and get them right in there. Make sure that there's cheese on every bite, because that's what's going to make your chips super amazing. And I'm pretty sure that this is going to wow you. Like, I'm taking orders from family. This will wow you and your friends. Then you want to get your dehydrator tray if you have a dehydrator, and just space them out. If you don't have a dehydrator, then you can put them on an oven tray, and just make sure that the oven doesn't go hotter than 118 degrees Fahrenheit, because that is the kind of breaking point of what keeps the enzyme proteins intact. So if you keep it below that, you're still eating a living raw food. So in our house, we have a Cabela's dehydrator machine. We did look at the dehydrators from Excalibur a few years ago when we were buying ours, and this one was just better. So that's what we have, and you can see how many kale chips it makes. The next day, you just open it up and you have your nice, flat, pack-a-punch flavored chips. Your friends will enjoy. So as always, friends, I hope that you really liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you did. And if you want to see more, I'd love to have you around. Take care, live it well, because you only live once. If you don't know or don't follow me on Instagram, I'm an ambassador for Vista Magazine, and through them I get sent food that I choose to promote. And this is by Oh My Yummies, these superfood crackers, and they're really good. I actually fed the extra cheese on them to my son, and he really enjoyed them, as you can see. They're GMO-free, wheat-free, nut-free, sugar-free, dairy-free, egg-free, oil-free, and gluten-free. And so if your child has any allergies or intolerances, or if you're just really into clean eating like that, then these are definitely the crackers for you. And they're very flavorful, which I really like in a cracker. Comment below for more info, and I hope you enjoy. Bye!